This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore. Gun violence in America is pervasive. It is unlike other modern industrialized countries, wealthy countries across the world. We have a problem with it. Of course, there are unhinged characters who fly off the handle and do something wretched and sinister all across the world. But it happens here with frequency, destroying thousands of lives every single year. And of the two parties that we have operating in the United States that have any power, any influence, one of the parties doesn't care. In fact, it seems as though they'd like to keep the streak going of violence. And I say that because they run campaign ads, blowing shit up. They post pictures of themselves holding assault weapons alongside other members of Congress who they are targeting. And I'm going to talk about this ad from Jim Lamon. I mean, all puns aside, when your name's Lamon, he's running for Senate in Arizona, and he just posted this ad that I'm going to play for you that is reprehensible. It is just gross. It is disgusting. And it's not by accident that he is firing weapons at an actor playing the President of the United States of America and the Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, and also Mark Kelly, the current seated senator, one of the two senators for Arizona, whose wife survived an assassination attempt in Arizona at a campaign event by a gunman. And so Jim Lamon here thinks it wise, thinks it appropriate, thinks it decent to air an ad where he's wielding a weapon against his political opponents. Let's play the ad. We'll talk about it on the other side.
It's a DC gang!
Well, if it isn't Big Jim Lamon.
We're tired of being pushed around!
And inflation.
And open borders.
And gas prices!
The good people of Arizona have had enough of you. It's time for a showdown.
Now you go on and get!
I'm Jim Lamon, and I approve this message.
So apart from that ad being absolutely as stupid as Jim Lamon, who is a dumb shit, by the way, it is reprehensible. Gabby Gifford, the wife of Mark Kelly, almost lost her life to gun violence. She suffered irreparable, lifelong brain damage because of it. And here you have proud Republican, releasing an ad where he's firing a handgun. I mean, what they hope here, in my estimation, is that you'll look past the underlying themes of the ad because it's so stupid, because it's comical. You'll look past the fact that this is another ad by a Republican featuring gun violence against political opponents. And then the crowd in the background, we're not going to be pushed around anymore, which is this running theme among Republicans. Don't tread on me. Don't oppress me with a mask. Idiots. Whining about gas prices as though the president of the United States has anything to do with worldwide gas prices. This is not just in the United States, by the way. People who have probably never left Arizona would believe that Biden has something to do with gas prices or that Donald Trump did. Inflation, whining about inflation. Open borders, as though we have open borders in the United States. All of it egregious, but none more, no element more egregious than brandishing and firing a firearm, a deadly weapon at a political opponent, portrayed by an actor. Gross. Arizonans deserve better than this. They deserve, well, one, they deserve a senator who can string a couple of thoughts together, who's not absolutely riddled with dumb fury like Jim Lamon. But secondly, a decent human being who cares not only about the well-being of other Americans and other members of citizens of the state of Arizona, but to not be so callous as to feature an ad where you're firing a weapon at the husband of a woman who survived a shooting, an assassination attempt. You should be ashamed of yourself, Jim Lamon, you pig. What do you think, though? I would love to know out there. You can call, leave me a brief voicemail, 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me, daily@dollemore.com. I appreciate you guys very much. Follow me on social media. You can scream at me there and tell me how wrong I am. I'm at Dollemore just about everywhere. And if you appreciate what I do, please consider supporting my work right here on YouTube. You can click the join button below this video, become a channel member for as little as $1.99 a month, or you can head on over to patreon.com/IDoubtIt podcast. Both those are fantastic ways to support what I do here on the channel. The Patreon is not just for the podcast, it's also supporting YouTube. Anyway, I love you guys so much. I appreciate you. I'll see you next time. Until I do, be genuine. Take care of one another.